boy, listen, I've got to go. Thank you, Victoria.
Maybe we could do lunch one day next week. You know, I'm downtown
I
in
don't
Wall
know,
Street
Victoria.
quite
I'm
often.
at work all the
Well,
time.
what do you
Oh, shit.
Sure.
Alright guys, so just went for my walk. It was pretty nice all in all. Like, I never really walk. I don't do cardio at all. So I was just thinking about it. Most days I spend sitting down for like, I mean, even up to like 7 to 8 hours a day probably. I'm just sitting down the whole entire day. And then I go lift, and then I go to sleep. So I never do cardio, you know, but it's nice to go for a walk every once in a while. And just today is a very nice day here, and the colors are just so vibrant. The trees, the plants, everything just looks good, feels good. So it's good to get that connection outside, you know. And I mean, if there's anything that really calms me down the most, it's being completely alone. But when I'm somewhere outside where I'm not surrounded by people, I can just fully shut my brain off, if that makes any sense, you know. So about to go drive to the gym, get this sick pump in today, then we'll be back. We got the Bite Me crew. This looks new actually. I feel like someone came here recently and did this, because that looks very new. But damn, this is so cool. AY1 Mish, whatever that says. Yeah, if you guys recognize any of this, let me know. Let me know in the comments, because to this day I still don't know. What was really funny was I came here once by myself, and there's a dead deer right there directly, and like that wolf, I think it used to hold a fork or something like that old wolf there. But coincidentally, a deer had probably been hit up there and fell down right into where the wolf was gonna eat. Alright, let's keep this rolling. Some old tarps. I know people like, I've seen people down here before, you know. Like it's pretty common for homeless people to hang around here or whatnot, which isn't really ideal, of course, because there's no heat here, there's nowhere you can rest. But I've still seen people regardless. Definitely always does sketch me out a little bit walking through here, just because like no one walks through here, you know. So it's not that it's not safe, right, because I'm basically completely alone. But I don't know, it's just weird to think that, you know, there's all this open space in the world and there are a lot of homeless people. So like, how many people have slept here, been here, walked here, you know? Probably not a lot, but yeah, I got some more stuff. And this actually ends up leading to a place you can jump off a bridge into some water. I've never done it before. I've seen people do it. This is pretty common where I'm from. Like only if you live near this spot do you actually know it exists. But the people that do know it exists come here a decent amount. But you'll see, I'll probably come up on some beer bottles and old cigarettes and weed on the floor and trash, because a lot of people do come here with their friends, and of course they don't clean up after themselves, which is a shame. But yeah, this railroad, you'll see where it ends. It is just so beautiful right now in front of me, and I feel like, I don't know, I don't think the lens does it justice, but I'm a little bit further down the path, and I think the name of this bridge is called Shot Juice or some shit like that. But I'll show you guys a closer look, just taking in the scenery. Okay, so a decent amount has changed since I actually came here. First of all, I don't remember this being here. Oh, it's a little windy. Yeah, this is cool. I don't know how much I trust this because it's just a wooden, like someone just built this shit into the ground, you know? It looks very sturdy. Maybe I should step on it. See if it can support my weight. No, okay, this is pretty sturdy. But yeah, get on that rope, swing into this dirty ass water. Definitely the move this summer. Yeah, but this is pretty sturdy though. Some old bungee cord. And then this is the infamous spot. The highway's right there. But let's get nice and close to the edge here, so I could get a good shot. Got some artwork. I think it says oh yeah, it does say it. Okay, so yeah, sharks. Yeah, this water is dark green, guys, and I don't think that's because of the like leaves reflecting onto the water. I just genuinely think this is dirty as shit. Like, yeah, jump in it, you know, for the memories. Yo, this part always freaks me out. Like, I have a big ass foot, so realistically my feet wouldn't get stuck in between these. But if you have a if you're a skinny person, it's over for you. You're falling right through these cracks. But yeah, you got a little private island there, someone's house in the far end. So a lot of people need to stop focusing on worrying about being better than others. Okay, and this is something that humans feel desire to. We want to be validated. We want to be told that we're enough. We want to be told that everything's gonna be okay. That's normal. That's human nature. Okay? But the thing is, once you start to rely too heavily on that human nature, you start to let people walk over you. You start to try to impress everybody. You start to try to be right all the time, to be correct, to be the one who's in charge, to be the one who's in control. And listen, if you can't control something in your life, you either choose to succumb to it or you completely remove it and you gain back that control. Okay? A lot of relationships in my life, I had to completely cut someone off for the sole fact that I could not control who they were and who they are as a person. Okay? And that's something that I don't have to deal with. If I don't want to deal with you, I don't have to deal with you. If you don't want to deal with someone, you don't have to deal with someone. You have that right. You have that choice. It doesn't matter what title exists. It doesn't matter what previous relationship was there. You need to fully understand that if you cannot control someone's actions, then they should not be in your life. I have a girlfriend that I love very much, and she controls my life to some extent. Because there are things where if she says don't do it, I won't do it. And I don't have control over that. But that's okay because that exists between both of us. So it's not a one-sided relationship. But when relationships become one-sided and only one side wants to control, then you have every single right to end that relationship. because it really is about sacrifice at the end of the day. Just slipped on a rock. But it's about sacrifice on the end of the day. And if both people aren't doing something, then you can't control that. You can't control the other person. You can only control what you do. Okay? Guys, so we just finished our lift and we're outside here at the gym. I'm about to head home and just get some lunch, go straight for some protein and carbs and just recover hard. That's it. Right, so just got back from the gym, showered, got my plate here ready to eat. This is some chicken stroganoff. I eat this pretty frequently. I'm Brazilian, so this is like a pretty common dish. Some rice, some chicken stroganoff, and then some potato sticks. Definitely a favorite meal of mine. But about to hop on GTA, eat this, eat a protein bar after, do all that fun stuff, and then at night I'm gonna be going to see my girlfriend, so that's gonna be pretty good too. So, and for a pretty chill Sunday, Sundays are always the days I try to eat the most and just recover as much as possible, you know. Even though like throughout the week I'm not really like working, not working hard, but like I'm sitting down most of the day and stuff like that. It's still like mental energy, you know, like dealing with customers and learning things and all that stuff still requires energy. So on Sundays it's just nice to be able to completely chill out.